And a great morning to you, Liz, out in California. And of course, Happy New Year as well for myself, as well as Backcountry Strength. Um, Absolutely apologetic for the adaptions this morning with weather and power outages, getting home and coming back and power out and just manipulating that did not prove successful this morning. So I wanted to make sure that you got a just this is what I'm hoping from us over the next couple of days. So I'm wondering if you've had a chance to think a little bit further on your goal coming up for 2026 for spring, or you want to dig a little bit deeper into your breathing strategies, into your strength strategies, into your recovery strategies. I also wanted to ask you on how your overall health is doing right now. Now that you've been back for over a month, how are things feeling? Are there any areas where you're like, man, I'm feeling really strong? Or, shoot, I feel like I should be stronger here. How is your sleep quality these days? With the holidays and everything in between and dog walking and all that. But how has that sleep been? Has it been comfortable? Has it been restless? How have your workouts been? I'm not sure, as I know you're in a couple of facilities. Have you been doing classes, or have classes been delayed because of the holidays? What kind of movement have you been doing? Have you've been able to get outside, which I know sometimes is a challenge for you? Um, what are you feeling in terms of your energy levels, your motivation? Our last conversation that we had, we also spoke a little bit about the post-goal blahs, where you've achieved this great thing. I mean, Patagonia, with your gal, like what an adventure. So now it's like, okay, what next? What do we do next? Or do we mull things out for a little while? Do we take our time? Do we research more about where we want to go this year? Or are we okay doing as we are, right? Doing our pottery on Thursdays, getting out for the dog walking? Or is there something specific? Have you finally found that trip, whether it's Banff or Switzerland, and gone, okay, now we are at it. Let's go for it. Let's do it. So on that note, how would you like our workouts to be this year? For the next pack that we are in? What kind of support is going to be in? Are we going to maintain our time in Saturday mornings to continue at our time frame, or are we thinking about later on in the evening? I've got a couple of night spots open as well. And how do you want to feel differently this year? How do you want to show up in 2026? Not a resolution. I'm not always a big fan of those because I think they sometimes will set us up. How are you being thoughtful? Oh my gosh, Liz, so many questions for you. Yes. But these are always great opportunities to think about kind of where we're at. And as you're doing that, I'd also love for you, truly, to look back on everything that you did differently in 2025 and where that brought you, right? To the bottom of the earth, digging deep in a beautiful part of the world that has stayed largely I don't want to say uncivilized, that's not the right word, but isn't an urban jungle, right? Mother Nature is still very much the empress of that particular environment. So love for you to think about settling in for 10, 15 minutes and thinking about having that conversation with yourself. It's not an evaluation, it's a conversation. What I did do well? What worked great? What are some moments I really enjoyed? Where did I come into my strength? And how can I draw that into 2026? And how things are feeling for you right now, right? So hopefully these questions gave you some ideas to go with. I'd love to be able to shoot back and chat with you, but I appreciate your time is valuable, and I do apologize that this morning did not work out.